Welcome everybody. Long enough that you can hear it and you can hear me as well. So I was traded from the 76ers to the Golden State Warriors, which I can't complain because that means that I'm probably going to win a NBA championship.
Nothing goes together like the Heat and Miami as we get ready for an interconference contest here at the American Airlines Arena. This is Kevin Harlan, and by my side are analysts Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. From the sideline, we'll have the Hall of Famer David Aldridge. We'll be hearing from him in just a bit. The Warriors are in the midst of a road trip going into this one. Well, they're entering a bit of a soft spot in their schedule, facing off guys against some of the lower-ranked teams in the league, and we'll see if they're able to take advantage and have their win total.
And they prove
check.
That they know how to beat this team. We saw
that
in the first meeting.
I want to be able to make sure that you guys can hear you just a bit over the game, but I also want you guys to be able to hear the game.
And we've got time for a quick pregame report. With that being said, let's head to the sideline and our Hall of Famer David Aldridge. D.A.?
Hey, Kevin, you hear a lot about the chemistry on this Warriors team. Now, one thing that they do is after a road game, if they have the next day off, they stay in that city and they have a team dinner. Steph Curry said, instead of going our separate ways, we enjoy each other's company. It helps build the camaraderie that you need to be successful.
Might be right down the wrong pipe.
And thanks, David. Relationships come before anything else. Clearly, these guys like each other off the court as well.
Oh, I have a pregame ritual now. It's a backflip. Make sure if you enjoy my games, you hit that subscribe like button so that you can see all my games. And I got entered into dunk contest again this year. And now that I know how to play it, I expect to win.
So they're set up for the next decade as long as they continue to have solid management. What I'm curious about are the two Los Angeles teams. The Clippers have had a measure of success, but can they get themselves over the top with the market and the great owner that they have? The Los Angeles Lakers for a very long time.
Oh, that was hardly a foul.
The city of LA. What is on the horizon for them with some of their young pieces? And the Suns and the Kings, will we start to see them make some inroads up the standings in the West? Can't wait to see.
Terrific analysis. Now Golden State's starting five. The sharpshooters Curry and Thompson are at the 1 and the 2. Green is out there with G. And it's Tavares in at the 5, home in the paint.
By the way, my name's G.
And he makes the first.
And Dragic came into the NBA with something on his resume that not many other rookies have. He has a ring from winning the Slovenian Pro League the year before he came to America.
And Goran Dragic drops them both. And so it's Golden State with it. Defeated by the Hornets in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
No other way to put it. The defense was awful. Completely uninspired.
Boom.
At that end of the floor.
Get off me.
I completely agree. I thought their defensive effort was awful. But the reality is, Greg, you can't turn it over that many times and expect to win.
On defense, Golden State. Johnson outside. Bosch, the screen. Feeds to Olynyk.
I have a feeling that we're going to blow these guys out.
It's deflected. Curry kicks to G. They kick it out to Green, and it's going to be a 3-second call.
Wow. I was trying to get out of the lane and it wouldn't let me.
On defense, the Warriors. Dragic dishes to Olynyk. Back to Dragic. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. He kicks it to Winslow. He feeds it to Olynyk. Shot clock at 5. Bosch passes to Olynyk. Offensive rebound.
You know, fought hard from start to finish on that play. Defended the shot and then finished it off with
my microphone is in the way of the
Winslow
time clock, so I thought that was
8.5 points a game. Outside Dragic.
the end of the quarter, not the...
Bosch, a screen on Green. Over Green. And again, it's the Heat missing.
They are 0 for the
rocking
game
my
thus far.
beats
0 of 4
today.
here, still looking for their first make.
Here's G, covered by Winslow. And the shot is long.
I switched up my jump shot to an amateur jump shot. I think I'm the only person to do that.
And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way.
But we'll see.
An opportunity here to go to the 2K leaderboard and see who's been the hottest of the hot at the small forward position for the past month. You look at G, among the league leaders, 4th in scoring.
A lot of the NBA's most explosive
Look at me go,
players
number
play
3.
in that small forward position, and you're looking at a pretty good collection of them right there.
Boy, that's putting it mildly. The offensive firepower they're packing is superb, and their talent runs the gamut. They can hurt you inside, long range, anywhere in between. They're all just too tough to stop.
Here's Thompson, following the basket by Chris Bosh. Here's G. Rebound
Oh,
by
come
Olynyk.
on.
Well, he continues to have trouble with his shot.
I still haven't figured out how to
50% from the field in
make
this
that
period.
go in
Winslow with it.
when I'm
Now defended
directly
by
underneath
G.
the net.
Winslow kicks to Olynyk. Clock at 6. Shoots over Curry. Olynyk can't hit.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
And taken away by Johnson. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Johnson's got
It's a
the ball.
bump.
And it falls over the rim and in. Johnson's got his first points of the night.
Listen, Kev, this guy, one of the more reliable scorers in the league, night in and night out.
And that replay presented by Under Armour showing us the fantastic steal that led to that fast break finish. Another unleashed chaos moment.
Atta
And
boy.
the shot goes in.
Boy, how about that look
Picking
from
me
Klay
up.
Thompson. For a player known for his shooting, that passing very special.
Now, the fun thing about this game is if it were a few years ago,
When the ball doesn't go in.
I mean, one
they
thing with
would
Klay doing this
definitely
shot, he believes it's always going to go in. More
have a
importantly,
hard time
so does his
beating
teammates.
Miami.
And he's got that shooter's mentality where he just will continue to trust in his mechanics. And I don't think he gets enough credit for just how
I switched my number to 1 because
that shot.
And here are the Warriors
my
now.
favorite player is Tracy McGrady and
the
Evan
whistle
Turner,
blows as the basket counts and a three-point play
and
chance
they
right
both
here.
wear
One
number
free throw
1
coming
now,
up.
so I figured I'd be repping my boys.
The Warriors
Before
shoot
that
their
was
first
Danny
free throw
Granger
tonight.
until he was traded till the Sixers and didn't even want to play a game here. Now he's a free agent. And he is a moron because that was probably the only team that would have actually played him.
Find the lane. Nice shot.
So my love for Danny Granger is gone.
Partway through the season, some rookies are starting to hit that wall, that imaginary rookie wall. Doris, what can...
I'm gonna pause this for a second just so I could share it on a couple of my news feeds. By the way, what I use is the Elgato game capture. It's the 60, which gives me really great picture. But for the sake of streaming, it doesn't really want me to stream too high, because then I run into issues with transposing the whatchamacallit. I'm not good with technical words and technical tang and stuff like that. Did I say technical tang? I meant to say technical language. Alright, so we're going to YouTube. And I just want to make sure that my live feed is acting correctly. And if you guys ever want to jam or play with me, my gamer tag is chicknugs. It's CHIK. NUGGZ. I play on Xbox. And that's if any of you actually watch this, I'd be shocked. But I'm hoping that I grow an audience by just playing. There's a guy named Chicknugs already on YouTube. Well, guess what? I'm the one and the only Chicknugs. Honestly, I can't even find my damn. Sorry for the hold up, guys. Not that any of you actually care, because none of you guys are going to be watching it. Because I'm streaming it live on YouTube instead of Facebook. But I figure if I stream enough that I will be able to be a part of the 2K community. I put in chick bugs. I put in chick bugs again. What is a chick bug? Nobody even knows. And now we have chick nugs dash. Okay, so here I am. I have 3 views. And then here is my live feed, which is paused. I just want to make sure that the audio is good, so you might hear some feedback for a second here.
They do to power through it and continue.
You know, Kevin, I think this is where having a great leadership of veterans who understand what these young guys are going through, and then they help them, right? So they understand, one, nutrition becomes important, so that's part of the conversation. getting the appropriate rest, right? You can't go burning the candle at both ends, and there's so much of a rookie's experience or a young guy's experience in the league is shaped by the veterans around them.
Pass to G. Over in the corner, Green. And he misses the go-ahead basket.
Come on, Draymond Green. You're supposed to be like a monster back there.
Dragic at the elbow. Bosch, the screen. Dragic kicks to Johnson. Just 5 on the clock. Picked away. And here is Green. He's coming off a 10-point game against Charlotte.
You know, he was also one of
Attaboy.
their key contributors on the glass. His effort was terrific.
Miami trailer. Johnson the screen. Dragic kicks to Bosch. And that's
What am I
good.
doing off in the
It's
corner?
Dragic with the
I have
assist.
such a hard time
Bosch has got
trying
his
to
second
keep
bucket
track
tonight.
of my
You
players.
gotta like the interior game of Bosch. Excellent at using that high release to get shots up and over the D.
Alright, ready? This is what I'm going to do to you.
Here's
I'm going to
G.
do the old
He's
spinneroo
covered by
and boom.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Yeah, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one. The Heat shooting 36% in this first quarter, trying to get their bearings. Dragic dishes to Olynyk. Pass to Johnson. Olynyk, a screen on Thompson. Johnson, the pass to Olynyk. And that misses. That would have put him up.
He's trying to make something happen, but obviously been a tough quarter.
Hang on, excuse me. Let me pause it one more time. I got on YouTube and I totally forgot the reason I went on YouTube. Because I wanted to share it. Okay. Goledn State Warriors versus Miami Heat. My career. Come join. Alright, so I will post that there. I'll make that public. Because Lord knows I need everybody else. Alright, I'm gonna tweet it too. I don't even follow myself on Twitter. That's crazy.
Thompson against Johnson.
And we're back.
There's Tavares. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Outstanding pass. He reads the play as it develops, and his lead pass is absolutely perfect.
How many points do you think I'm gonna put up?
Dragic. Bosch heads the pick for Dragic.
I'm thinking
He
around
dishes it to
30
Bosch.
points
The feed to
today.
Olynyk. Misses the three.
I'll tell you, if he keeps missing shots, it's going to be a tough night to try to trim this lead.
Here's G. Outside, Green.
Or do I just become a good...
Now the pass to G. 4 on the clock. Shoots. The shot comes
that's a
out,
break
and it's
and a
Miami
half.
the other way. Last game matched up with the Magic. A tough loss there.
Yeah, they were just pounded on the inside, particularly on that backboard. That was a huge disadvantage for them.
I keep getting thrown off by that damn shot clock.
None of that was displayed.
Here's Dragic. Following the basket by Stephen Curry. Timeout called the Heat. As
Why does it say NBA 2K18? It's supposed to be 2K. No, my YouTube says that I'm playing NBA 2K16, which obviously isn't the case. So I don't even know how to change that. Explore YouTube gaming. Add a game maybe. Would have to sign in. Okay. Does everybody else forget their passwords like I do? Because I swear to you that I lose my passwords more than anyone else. And I could change it yesterday and I'll forget it today. Okay, so it's not that. Come on, come on. No. What the F? Oh, apparently I had it saved. Okay, so NBA 2K18. This is what I'm playing. Not NBA 2K16. You schmucks. Alright, let's get back to this game at hand. YouTube.com. Just trying to make sure I check my stream often to make sure that it's still streaming correctly. Alright, check things. I should probably put a picture there because nobody... It still says that I'm playing NBA 2K16. What the shit? Wonder if I can drag and click. Oh well. In my description it does say that it's NBA 2K18, so whatever. If you can't figure that out.
The teams head into this
And you
time
got
out a
some
chance
serious
for the coaches
issues.
now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated. Yeah, he's got to make some adjustments here. Just too easy to score in the lane against them right now.
But Greg, no resistance, right? They're allowing
That
them to get any kind of
is
shot they want close. That's simply
Product
can't
placement
happen.
at its finest. Gotta drink Gatorade to stay hydrated during your game.
Several teams changing it up here. Just a moment to look back at how things were last season for this team as they look at the shot breakdown for the Warriors.
And they were focused on spreading the floor and getting good looks from three-point range. That was the key to their offense. They put in a lot of work.
I only
on
got
the
4
perimeter.
points in the first. That's not gonna do.
Here's Simmons, and looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. The dish to Dragic. Over Livingston, and Dragic with the basket on the assist by Simmons. Here is Livingston. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. G, no good.
Come
Boy,
on.
what a tough
How
night.
did I miss that?
Imagine what their lead would be if he were having a better night from the field.
Dragic kicks to Johnson. With the teardrop, that's tipped. Here's G. He's guarded by Johnson. Here's G. No good. Shot missing. And it's Miami the other way. Last time in Oakland, they
So the problem is the past 2 games I've put up like 40 points. So they are all over me this game.
Some of the calls in that game either.
Yeah, their starters got into foul trouble, and it felt as if some of the calls were ticky-tack, no doubt, but nonetheless, damage was done.
On the clock. Near the
Man, I
three-point
just
line,
farted.
it's
I really
Dragic.
hope it doesn't
Again,
smell.
Dragic missing.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Livingston kicks to G. That one
Really?
left.
Oh, great effort there.
How did
That's
I miss
how
that?
You defend the paint.
Well, that's just stellar interior defense. You can't ask for anything more than that.
Drills it from outside.
Oh, and of course the guy hits a. I have a
Warriors
D
have
plus.
gone 50% from the field in the first quarter, 8 of 16.
I'm gonna have to start being a
Livingston
team
dishes
player.
to G. Pass to Tavares. It's stolen by Dragic. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead.
God, that
It's out
fart
of
does
bounds. They
smell.
will
I
take
have
it
to
the
try
other way.
and.
Well, that's an example of two teammates on a different page. They're both looking at each other like, hey, what
On
was
some
going on there?
interference.
Beasley's checked in for Goledn State. Iguodala comes in for G.
Iguodala is one of my favorite players when he was in
Miami
Philly
at the
too,
forward
so it's cool to
spots.
play with along with
Simmons is
him.
out there with Johnson, and it's Olynyk in at the 5 spot. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Here's G. And again, no good by Goledn State.
Boy, he
I
has
can make threes. I have started making
Yeah,
threes.
starting to look like it's taking its toll mentally. He doesn't look like himself.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey guys,
For anyone
G,
watching,
in their last game against the
Do
Hornets
you
was
think
phenomenal.
that
He ended with 28 points and was his usual
your
dominant self
shot
on the glass.
selection has
Surprise
anything to
attack from a
do
guy
with
who's
the amount
typically
of
viewed as a
times
role
that
player.
you make
See if
it,
he can
or is
continue
it
to play a
more
larger role
about
in
timing?
tonight's game.
Nice work, DA. Thank you. It was a very focused, intense performance we saw from him last time out.
And there was no letdown at any point in that game. That focus you talked about never went away.
And because of that attention to detail, his impact was felt all over the floor at both ends. Just absolutely terrific.
Doris, we're always talking about players developing their skill sets. What do you think is the hardest skill to develop as a broadcaster?
I think for me, the hardest skill to learn was to learn how to relax, to have fun.
Well, I wonder if I should start celebrating after every jam, or if that just makes me look petty.
If you're forcing things, if you're trying to be another broadcaster that perhaps you like.
Then again, it's a video game, so I really could care less.
I always say broadcasting a basketball game is like a running conversation between two people because there's so much scoring and the rhythm and the flow of the game just lend itself to that.
At its best, you're 100% correct.
And it's the Warriors with the ball. Following the score by Miami. Stolen by Winslow.
Every time I go to pass, they strip me.
Johnson against Curry. It's stolen by Curry. And
then
here we
they
go.
strip us back.
Fast break. Curry's got it. Fouled in the act of shooting. A three-point
I won't
play
celebrate
change
this
coming
time
up.
because
And
I want to
he
be a
just
class
big-boyed
act.
right there. The height advantage he's got down low, really difficult for them to defend.
The Warriors shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game.
And they've been
Is that
ordinary on
dude, the
season
white guy
as
that
well,
we
just
just
about
saw? Is he
75%
the
from
guy
line.
from Duke who was throwing the tantrums? He got like ejected from the game and stuff.
That free throw good from G. The Heat trail by 3. Johnson kicks to Simmons. Dishes to Winslow. Bosch, the screen. 6 to shoot. Good ball movement here by Miami. The drive by Green. Foul on the play. Basket counts, so it'll be a 3-point play chance.
Now, Draymond Green is a smart, strong guy who is able to finish through contact.
And Draymond Green just does so many things well on the basketball floor. But to me, above all else, he really is an elite defender who allows this team to be creative with their lineups. You can just put him on any player at any position and feel comfortable with his impact.
Now here's Johnson. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Magic in Orlando.
And his rebounding was solid in that effort as well. He did a lot of work on the glass. All around it, just his effort level was off the charts.
Well, he doesn't quit on that play. Just stays with it and gets some easy points on the putback. That's nice.
And with Green, it just seems that as long as he's going to be in the league, he'll be in contention for Defensive Player of the Year. Draymond Green has been that dominant on that end of the floor.
Yeah, no doubt about it. And one thing's for certain, you don't want to go at him when you need a bucket. Views it as a
I'll
challenge,
celebrate that
almost
time.
an insult if a guy wants to attack him. And he just has a knack for making winning plays on the defensive side of the floor.
Winslow, the pass to Olynyk. Good on the three-point shot. Olynyk's got 6.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Kicks it to Green. They set the pick. Here's Curry with the 3. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
I feel some type of way when they just pass it right past me.
Has forgotten Steph Curry with a reminder of what ridiculous range he has. It's amazing how he's able to maintain technique even from that distance.
Now here's Bosch. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Orlando. Here's G, covered by Winslow.
We'll take the boat down to Marina.
Okay, Dad.
Here's G.
It's my dad for everybody listening at home.
He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And now
Or anyone listening at home.
And that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip-in.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? Now here's Johnson. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game.
I love the anticipation defensively there to get into the perfect spot.
Curry kicks to Green. Feeds it to Livingston. Pass to Green. He dishes it to G. Just 5 to shoot. There's the shot clock
Shoot
violation. Great D. And as we check out this year's contenders for the dunk contest, we get a look
Really?
at some of the showmen, the best showmen.
Why did that guy
NBA.
just hold the
And with
ball?
the names on that list, you know we're going to have a crazy competition this year.
You look at G.
Like, you guys all
Almost
saw that, right? He
all
was
the way up
just
there in the top
holding
spot.
the
I
ball.
don't know if he'll make it to number 1, but you'd have to say he's going to be a part of the contest for sure.
It's looking that way, and the contest will be a lot better off having him in it. He always puts on a show.
So there you go. And as it's looking, this year's dunk contest is shaping up to be a fantastic competition. We'll keep you updated on the voting.
No doubt it's going to be a good one, Kevin. We've got players on that list who'll do things that you didn't even think were possible. My goodness, how about the degree of difficulty on that shot?
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Timeout called, the Heat. And Doris, you've spoken in the past about the art form of drawing a foul. Who are some of the best players that you've seen in executing that?
Well, I think the preeminent guy at this point would have to be James Harden, right? And this guy specializes in the and one, the 3-shot opportunities from 3. And listen, that is part of the game, and we do not want to take that aspect away, right? Because and ones have always been a part of the game. What
Definitely
we need to
G.
evaluate is at what
AKA
point does the shot
Triple
attempt
G.
begin versus those guys who are throwing themselves, or in James Harden's case, sometimes grabbing the arm of the defender and creating a foul where none existed before.
He's been very clever in perfecting that, and I give him credit because he has taken what's given and really exploited it.
Well, it might become known if they make a change as the Harden rule, Kevin.
You're right. It probably will be. And some changes here for the Warriors. Tobias
To
is checked
drink
in.
beer or not to
Thompson
drink
in
beer?
for
That
Sean
is the
Livingston.
question. I have soccer tonight, so I don't want to be running around drunk.
Olynyk, a screen on Kerr. Here's Johnson, and he was fouled on the way up. 2 free
I don't
throws
have
now
my
for
baby
him.
today.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
And at 78%, he's been a consistent shooter at the line for them all season long.
And he makes the first. You look at the influences and former coaches of Steve Kerr, and it's easy to see why Kerr has been a success as a coach.
Well, I think if you look about how this man goes about his business, it's important to recognize he played for...
I'm going to pause it for a sec because I think I can come up with a better rig than I have right now. And it would only take a few moments of your time. Not that any of you guys are actually watching, but just thought it'd be courteous to tell you. Could have swore I just saw this nut the other day. So how's everybody's day going? I hope it's going very well. I beat my mother, or my daughter's mother, in custody court, which was nice. And now me and her have been getting along, which is even better. And Lord knows we need it, because if there's one thing that's important, it is our child. And our child, being a co-parent is a very difficult thing, and it's very important to figure out a way, no matter how bad you hate each other, no matter how bad things get, that child should be raised in a peaceful environment. So it's not in there. Let's see if it's in here. By the way, I saw this video on YouTube the other day about a girl who was singing Can't Live Without You by Mariah Carey. And she kept saying, Ken Lee anymore, Ken Lee. So whoever Ken Lee is, you know, you got a girl out there singing about you. Because I'm doing 100 different things at a time trying to set up the stream. I can't leave if leaving is without you. I can't leave. I can't leave anymore. Can't leave. That's what I'll do. I will just put like a sock or something over this. It's kind of like the same thing as a wind protector, right? Unless it muffles my voice. Let me check. Is this muffling my voice? No, I think that sounds actually pretty good. That's pretty good. Not bad at all, young man. My mom texted me and said that my spelling is all messed up in my MBA post. Which it probably is, but, you know, oh well. Nobody's perfect. Alright, so I'm going to put this shock absorber on this guy here. So let's make it a little... Actually, I'll turn commentary off while I do this. mom's all up on my ass about getting a job. Which I can't blame her. I mean, I've been unemployed for a couple months because I lost my last job.
He learned from two of the all-time greats. Think back to his college coach, Lute Olson. So much of his offensive approach with the fast pace and the discipline came from Lute. It's so smart to take a little bit from each one of the mentors and the guys you've played for.
I was hoping to be able to pick up some followers on here so that I can try and
finishing it off.
Fruitful possession, just doing what
make some money doing it that way, but I know the competition's stiff, and I know people are hardcore, like making videos and stuff.
Got 6 points in the quarter.
Olynyk giving the defense no time to react. Quick catch and shoot.
I mean, I could do like the little thing where my head's popped up in the little corner and stuff, but I don't think that you guys want to see that. I'm not a very attractive man.
Chalk up 2 there.
Yeah, and they're shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Plus, I think the NBA 2K guys do a pretty good job of presenting a
the screen. There's the pick.
Televised
Olynyk can't hit.
And hard work on the
experience.
Glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backdoor.
Great open look there. And it's an 11-point Warrior lead.
That's
this is what we do.
Shot
This is
making
what
this
we're
quarter
going to
after
want to
struggling a bit in the first.
Now here's Johnson. He kicks it to Olynyk. Bosch, the screen. 6 on the shot clock. It's stolen by Green. Jumps up, and it's Green with the jam.
That's an example of the speed of Draymond Green. Leaks out in transition and makes the defense pay.
Johnson kicks to Bosch. Simmons with it. Picked up by Thompson. Here's Winslow. He can't get it to go. And it's the Warriors.
I'll probably go back and edit this.
Following this game, they'll challenge the Grizzlies on the
just
road at
because.
Forum in Memphis. That's game 4 of 4.
Just because it seems like everybody likes to do that,
This is the most
and
they've led by 13 points.
I mean, would you guys want me to put a camera up?
And Miami has possession. Miami's gotten cold
I mean,
from
it's
deep in the second quarter.
special.
Just 2 of 6 from long range.
I don't really see what the
8-second
difference is
between the
between a
shot clock and
camera
the game
and
clock. Miami
not.
no good on that time either. Warriors leading by 13. Green kicks to Curry. And it's out of bounds.
Come
Nice touch
on.
by Curry.
Curry. Offline, man. Offline.
We've got 13 seconds left in the first half of the game. Dragic with it. Drops it in from 11 feet. Dragic has got 6 points. From deep. Curry gets the bucket.
There we go.
Curry's got a pair
That's
of
my
triples
boy.
in the second now for the Warriors.
Well, his touch from beyond the arc is unparalleled. It is safe to say Steph Curry will go down as one of the greatest shooters in NBA history.
And so it's the Goledn State Warriors sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low.
I have this
And
camera,
now
and I
we'll
don't know
send it over to
how
Aldridge, who's
charged it
standing by
is.
courtside. David.
I guess I
Thanks very
could
much.
use it
Draymond, of
for
course,
just
not
this
unusual to see you
video.
going up against bigger players. So how do you take
The
advantage
one
of that
battery's
offensively?
dead.
I mean, you just gotta take advantage
But I
of
have a
mismatches.
really
You know,
nice
most of the time
camera
there's a
too
big guy
that
on the If not, there's usually somebody trying to
I'd
switch
rather
off.
not
I
use
just
for
gotta know
this,
when to
but I
pop
guess I
and just
could.
take advantage of the mismatches.
You've done just that in
So
the
I don't
first half.
really
Thanks.
get to
Back
use
to you,
it
Kevin.
that much.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here
So
on
I'll set
2K
that up.
Sports. Welcome back to the action now. It's been a one-team show so far. We'll see if that changes here in the third. G really making a difference here.
And through the first 2 periods, it seemed he got to the paint whenever he wanted to. Just a slasher's mentality.
You know, my favorite thing, Greg, I think he showed no fear in attacking the defense. He got on the interior with ease.
Setting the floor for the Warriors.
Oh, pardon me. Hang on a second.
Curry and
I should
Clay
be.
in the
I
backcourt.
should have paused it.
G is out there with Draymond.
I had a what was I gonna say? Oh, I had a tripod for it, but I'm missing the piece for the top of it. And it was attached to the camera, but when I did the old switcheroo, I seem to have misplaced it. So I'm gonna have to figure out a way to rig it so that you guys can see me. I could have swore. Oh. I found it. It's right here. Alright, so just give me 1 second. I'm going out to my car. And I will get you guys a tripod so that when I edit this, you guys can see my face. Not that you want to, but it's whatever. Yeah, keys. Where are the keys? My car's unlocked? Alright, I'm back. I hope you guys didn't miss me. So what I'm going to do here is I am going to set this up so it's facing me, and then I will go back and add me to the video. That's pretty much all there is to it. And then instead of doing live videos, I could probably just start doing my own videos and then posting them, because the 2K community seems to be a pretty tight-knit group, and I'd like to get involved with whatever it is they're doing, because the best players, you know, and of course we'll play other games too. I'm not exactly sure which games we'll be playing, but yeah, we'll see where it goes. This is my gaming channel. I should probably make it prettier and like put like a profile picture or something so that people know that I'm legit. Alright, now I need to find my SD card holder. Which I had a ton of. But I took it the other day to my buddy's thing, and I can't remember what I did with it. I don't believe that I took it out. I think that's what I'm going to do in the future, is just start doing games, editing games, and then just putting in highlights, stuff like that, editing all like the mess ups and the weird things that I say. But I know what you're thinking, Eric, but we really enjoy all the weird things you say. First off, that's probably not true. And secondly, you know, I do have a card. Let's see if I can get this to eject, because I have Adobe open. It's better than the band that I was in. We were called Border Salad, which I think is a horrible name. I mean, you know, you're pretty much setting yourself up to being made fun of. Alright, So maybe I should go a little higher with it. I have all this gear, I might as well use it, you know? And I love playing Xbox, and I love watching people play Xbox. So I figured, why not create a channel that would capture both things I love. And I know I'm supposed to put like a green screen behind me so that I can be I don't interrupt the game, but I don't currently have a green screen, so you guys are gonna have to make do with what you got. Running into an issue. I'm running out of space here, so I'll have to get rid of my lackadaisical chair. Crap. Pillow here. Hopefully that doesn't mess up my gameplay. It seems okay. Oh, it's because I fixed that one. Well, at least that's still working. So, it looks like this guy is the problem. There we go. Wunderbar. Maybe I should hang a curtain or something behind me so that you can't see how messy my room is. Come here! There we go. We'll do that. We'll do Pink Floyd. I'm gonna need some tape. guess what I'll do is I'll hang it from my ceiling fan. And we'll go from there. I do believe we're still streaming, right? We might not be streaming. Hang on, I need to check this. Are we still streaming? Hello, hello. Are we still streaming? Alright, looks like we are. Alright, I'll tell you what we'll do is we'll finish up this game. And then from here on out, I will be making live videos where I am on the camera doing my thing.
Tavares in at the 5. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, Miami's Eric Spoelstra is known
All right,
for
so
his
back to the
focus
action.
and his devotion to work. How does he stay centered? Yoga. He said, I like it because you have to keep your eyes on your own mat. If you're not focused on the spot in front of you, you'll fall over. Kevin, that mindfulness translates across the board.
Mindfulness. That's an interesting way to look at things, D.A. Spo is a great communicator. Knows how to certainly get through to his team. There's Winslow. And the dunk by Winslow.
So good way to start.
Make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, and he was so quick to break on that one. A good sign that he read the play.
Here's G after the Heat pick up 2.
Why am I not spinning?
Miami grabs the miss.
Boy, the defense collapsing and throwing him off balance on his way to the cup.
Dragic with it, and Curry picks him up defensively, and the basket by Olynyk.
Great beginning to this second half. Now 3 for 4 from the field.
Dragic against Curry. Passes to G. Releases from 15, and the shot is long.
I forgot I slowed down my release.
The Heat trail by 11.
But Kelly Olynyk, remember, out of Gonzaga, a great college program. This is a 7-footer with guard skills, and no coincidence. He played guard before a growth spurt in high school, and that turned him into the big man that he is now.
The Warriors have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Green dishes to G. Lays it up off the glass. G's got 17. And Olynyk, Doris, with the complete complement of skills.
Well, that's the key, Kevin. This guy can attack closeouts. He can make things happen off the bounce. Very rare to see a 7-footer with that kind of skill.
Now, here's Dragic. He's got 6. Off target on the 15-footer. And Curry has it in the corner. Now the feed to G. High post try. Rebound by Olynyk. Olynyk's got 6 rebounds in the game. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to
I
get some
can't
momentum.
leave.
They get it back. Bosch.
If
And the
living
layup
is
falls.
without you,
Bosch has got 4 this quarter.
I can't
And defensively, they are on
leave.
their heels every time the
I
ball
can't
comes
leave
inside.
anymore.
Back to Curry. The 3. Rebound by Olynyk. Olynyk's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Johnson with it. Picked up by Thompson. And the pass to Dragic. Good ball movement here by Miami. Shot clock at 6.
I do think it was very nice of them to keep Chris Bosh in the games, considering he can't play no more.
No good.
Now that's where they want to go with the ball. They can tolerate a few misses as long as he gets his touches inside.
The dish to G. Olynyk with the steal. Here's Dragic. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Let's take a look at the numbers for Draymond Green. His last 10 games, he's averaging about 7 points a game, 4 rebounds, and 3 assists. And for any other player putting up those numbers, we'd say they were great, but for him, they're just simply run-of-the-mill.
Agreed. A lot of guys in this league would be very happy with that stat line, but this guy is the real deal. He is built for more.
Free throw drops for Goran Dragic. Doors with every team looking to spread the floor, get that space. Most big men are being asked to increase their range. Is the practice time going into that taking away from working, for instance, on other fundamentals that a big guy should be working on?
Here's how you know this is for real. When you hear Dwight Howard talking about the fact that this guy is going to spend an entire summer trying to develop the range because he wants to extend his playing career.
Sure.
Dwight Howard at one time was the single most dominant back-to-the-basket low-post center. They surrounded him with shooters. They put him in pick and roll, and he was an absolute monster. You know what? I don't know if it'll take away from the other fundamentals for the center. I do know that the role of center has drastically changed in the NBA.
So it's Miami now, following the miss by Draymond Green from deep. Johnson with it, and Curry picks him up defensively. Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut down now to just 6, and the basket from Dragic.
And when they desperately needed to get things turned around, they were able to rally and get back into it.
You know, they found a way to compose.
Yeah, can you imagine how good Andrew Bynum would have been
that's what's really powered
had he
this run.
given a crap?
And that's his strong suit, the ability to find his way through the D and finish at the rim.
Johnson, a wide open look. No good from outside.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Knocks down the 3 ball.
Well, Klay Thompson's simply one of the best to do it in the NBA right now when it's a catch-and-shoot situation.
And the Heat call time here.
I'll tell you, there are a lot of pretty jump shots in the NBA, but for my money right now, Klay Thompson is right at the top. He has perfected and honed his form, and boy, when he gets hot, it's lights out.
And for Clay Doris and his shooting, he has worked to complete his entire set of offensive options. Started as just a shooter, but now he is a threat on many fronts.
Well, he's one of the best shooters to play right now in today's NBA, but the reality is he has greatly improved his ability to finish at the rim and play with his back to the basket. The
Klay
jumper's always
Thompson,
going to be the primary weapon, but now he's balanced that with a number of other options.
Jones checked in for Goledn.
One more.
The Heat trail by 5. Wins one Bosch at the forward spots. Tyler Johnson is out there with Simmons. And it's Olynyk in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
I have an
Group on
F.
the floor for Miami. Now here's Johnson. Back to
19
Bosch.
points, 4 rebounds, and they gave me a goddamn
Winslow with
F.
it. Now defended by G.
How's
Shot
that
off the
even
screen,
work?
And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Tavares has got 5 rebounds tonight from deep. Green. Bosch grabs the miss. Heat shooting 39% from the floor, at their best. Pass to Johnson. Out to the wing. It's not going to go for him. Curry with the defensive effort. Warriors leading by 5. Here's Iguodala. Here's Green. And there's the bucket. Stand with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. Green's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Warriors. Outside, Simmons. To the paint. Shot to stop the run. And Bosch with the layup.
It was good to see Iggy getting involved.
In the post, I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Now here's Iguodala. Goledn State moving the ball around. Inside, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Dishes it to Johnson. And Simmons kicks to Olynyk. Bosch, the screen. The turnaround. It's rebounded by Goledn State. Tavares has got 6 rebounds in the game. Kicks to G. Stolen by Bosch.
How? How did he even steal that?
And here's Winslow.
I'm gonna have to keep in mind which ball my hands
Pass
in.
to Olynyk. Bosch with it. Now Green defending. Screen by Olynyk. Simmons dishes to Johnson. Just 4 to shoot. No problems knocking that one down. That's now 8 points for Justice Winslow.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Green, the pass to G. Here's
Come on, give me
Tavares.
a foul.
A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. And the Warriors lead by 4.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what
He
we
would've
expect.
got a
All
goddamn
his
F.
second chance points do not come by accident.
Never had an
Now
F
here's
in any
Johnson.
game.
Feeds it to Bosch. He dishes it to Winslow. Now here's Olynyk. He's covered closely. It's tipped.
And you know what? He's
Maybe
just
the
not
F
on his
means
game. No doubt about it.
fantastic.
Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Here's Green. And there it is for him. Now it's a 6-point Warrior lead.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now here's Johnson. Olynyk has the open look. That's in, coming off an assist from Johnson. Johnson's got assist number 7 for him tonight. Timeout called the Warriors.
You can't take
if you're
any more
sensing a
from me.
concern,
You've already
best thing
taken
you can
enough.
do is call timeout.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt. You've got to get this game under control. I think he sees some adjustments he can make.
Dragic is checked in for Jonathan Simmons. And the Warriors also making a change. Thompson, he's checked in for Andre
All right, let's
Iguodala.
see if we can get that
Warriors
C
leading
up
by
to
4.
a F up to a
Passes it to
C.
G. Thompson in the corner. Wide open look. And Winslow pulls it down.
He really made that shot harder than it needed to be, and coach is not happy with that choice.
Outside Dragic. And Olynyk kicks to Dragic. That one doesn't drop. And Goledn State will come the other way. 17 points was their biggest margin. Green dishes to G. Thompson in the corner. It's stolen by Johnson.
Oh, I ain't gonna
Oh,
help
and a
my
fast break
cause.
for the Heat. Knocks it loose. Inside, there's Winslow. Good, and it's Bosch picking up the assist. 10 points for Justice Winslow.
And you like to see since the half now, he's finally
I
starting
didn't
to
even
come around.
realize how close this game
Curry
was.
with it. Now guarded by Dragic. Thompson against Johnson. There's the pick. Second shot opportunity, and he sinks the layup. And the Warriors lead by 4.
It's starting to look like a repeat of last night, guys. He's battling really hard out there.
Oh, he sure is. I mean, these past 2 games, his energy level has been sensational. Whether it's a putback like that or other hustle plays, he's been everywhere.
Olynyk can't hit. The Warriors have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9.
Well, he does a lot of his work on the interior, more than people realize. Klay Thompson gets those calls because of his willingness to put himself in tough spots.
All we need is
That free throw, no good.
Well, think about Klay Thompson. He's basketball royalty. His dad, of course, Michael, the #1 overall pick in 1978. He was a great player, an NBA champion, incredible lineage.
And he sinks the second.
Yeah, but the main thing is
sometimes
the
we get
two-possession
Steph
lead
Curry's
is
only like
secure.
20 years old.
Dragic kicks to Johnson.
Can you imagine
feeds it to
doing what
Winslow.
he does at 21?
Bosch heads the pick for Winslow. And Dragic has it in the corner. A three-pointer, no good. Warriors leading by 5. Green kicks to Curry. Green, the screen. Curry passes to G. 6 to shoot. It's deflected.
Okay, Kelly Olynyk getting up high for that rejection. At 7 feet, that length comes in handy. You know, a lot of coaches might let you hear it for taking the three-pointer on the break, but I like the decision there. The D had already collapsed inside.
Now here's Curry. Here's G. Up and in on the layup. G's got 21.
A defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. I mean, he's a guy you have to be focused on defensively.
Bosch kicks to Winslow. It's deflected. Here's G. He's covered by Bosch. And Curry has it in the corner. Goledn State needs to get off a shot. There's Winslow. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. Johnson's got his 8th assist here tonight.
Well, you can see he's feeling it right now. Shots dropping from all over the place this quarter.
Now, here's Thompson. He kicks to G. The 19-foot shot. And it comes off the front of the rim.
Well, yeah, I mean, you want to give your offense a chance, and that possession didn't do it.
I'm a big-time player.
No reason for him to be taking these kinds of shots. He has only himself to blame.
Man, it's going to be a real nail-biter.
One shot.
And that drops, so they now lead by 1. Warriors have gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the fourth quarter. Curry passes to Tavares. Thompson against Johnson. Lets it go from 14. It's hauled in by the Heat.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
It's Curry outside. Here's Tavares. And Winslow pulls it down. Winslow's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Johnson with it. Picked up by Thompson. Johnson kicks to Dragic. The feed now to Bosch. Just 5 on the clock. And here's Olynyk from the arc. Good, and it's Bosch picking up the assist. Olynyk's got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, how about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
Unable to get that one. Miami leading by 4. Guys, a potent offense right now.
You know what, guys? And they're playing with a certain amount of assuredness in their game.
Wow, we really let this game get away from us.
To having success.
The pass to Tavares. Here's G. No good again that time.
And he's really trying to get them back into it, but the results just have not been there.
Curry against Dragic. Now here's Winslow. He's guarded closely.
Shoot that ball from
They
him.
double him with Green, and the foul called on G. That's his first foul. Warriors on D. They trail by 6. They set the pick. Clock at 6. Near the three-point line, it's Dragic. That one, no good. The Warriors go the other way with it.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Curry kicks to Tavares. Back to Curry. There's the dish to Green. Pass to G. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Johnson kicks to Dragic. Johnson sends the screen for Dragic. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. And it's an 8-point Heat lead.
Absolutely fearless. I mean, a nice subtle adjustment there going up against Wynn.
And to me, that's all about the body control, right, Greg? I mean, he does such a stellar job sizing up his man and drains it despite having the size on him. I don't think the pass could be better placed. That's a great assist.
Screen by Olynyk to the middle. Got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds to the Heat as Miami retains possession.
Yeah, you go for the steal, but at least you do get the deflection.
Well, Greg, you make them reset their offense, right? It's disrupting their rhythm.
Now here's Bosch. They double team Johnson. Good ball movement here by the Heat. And it's blocked. Now the Warriors moving it up. Curry's got the ball. Shoots over Dragic. Shot is good, and the Heat's lead is cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Curry.
Nobody you want taking that shot more than Steph Curry. What a pressure player.
And then Bosch with the jam.
And guys, that's one of the more basic plays in anybody's playbook, but not to mention also truly one of the best.
And Greg, the pick frees him up, and the dunk caps it off.
Yeah, run your offense with that kind of precision. Not much anyone can do to stop it. Simply put, a bad shot, guys. They all know they can get a better look than that.
It's stolen by G.
Can't waste a second now. And even then, there's still little chance.
No, exactly. They've got to act quickly. They don't have a ton of time to work with. Boy, a monster bucket yet again from Steph Curry. Knew they had to get something from that possession, and you knew he'd deliver it.
We're in this game still. We're only down by 4.
There's 38 seconds left in the fourth. Dragic dishes to Olynyk. Kicks it to Johnson. They set the screen. Pass to Bosch.
And this is why Draymond is one of the best defenders in the NBA. Constant energy, and it's absolutely infectious.
Launches it.
Drop.
Tavares passes to Curry. And Thompson kicks to Green. Count it.
Yes.
And what a sensational bucket to bring them within
They're
one.
only down by 1.
This we know. Draymond Green does not lack for confidence. Big time
1
shot there.
point.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
If you guys been watching, you guys have been watching one hell of a game.
2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that will put them up by 2. Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a three-point game.
A bit of heroics at the line right there as he bumps
There's a
their
lot
lead
of
to
carry.
3 and makes things a little easier for them defensively.
Timeout called the Warriors.
For me.
They're behind by 3. 7 seconds left in the game. What do you think, guys?
And right now, you can go for the 2 and then a quick foul, or go for the home run.
Well, you've got to be smart regardless of what you choose to do. You shouldn't just heave the 3 if it's not there. Let's see what happens.
Seven seconds left in the fourth. Here's G.
Oh.
They get it back.
Yeah, just nice hustle there. That work gets them the extra possession.
And so the big win by Miami in a tight game. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean,
That was a hell of a game, though. We'll give it to them. They played their hearts out.
it's like a knife in the gut to lose. You gotta love being on the edge of your seat and just wondering what's gonna happen. How is this thing gonna play out?
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Olman, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. So long.
In case anybody's wondering what those just were, those are my attribute points after each game. Do you guys want to see my custom shoes? I'm wearing them right there at the bottom.